You could go to Filipino restaurants just to eat this one. I mean, this is not a Vegas style buffet at all, but for $17.99, it's definitely one of the more affordable and cheaper buffets you'll find. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Steve from Rockstar Eater coming to you with another rockin' episode. And today I am out here in Henderson, which I've never been to before. It's actually very close to Las Vegas, but I am here for a good reason because I am at one of the hot spots, especially for Filipino food, Pinoy 1968. This restaurant specializes in all-you-can-eat Filipino buffet for $17.99. So I encourage you, stick all the way to the end of this video, especially if you love Filipino food, because I'm going to show you the entire buffet spread here at one of the hottest restaurants that you can find in Henderson, Nevada. And also, if you're new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell, because it posts these food and travel videos weekly you don't want to miss out on. So go ahead, do that right now. And in the meantime, I'm going to be heading into Pinoy 1968 and trying their buffet. And it's kind of brunch time, so like brunch buffet basically. Pinoy 1968 has only been here for less than a year, so it is still a pretty new Filipino restaurant, and this is one of very few Filipino buffets that you're gonna find in the whole Vegas and Henderson area. So based on what I'm seeing, they got almost 20 selections for $17.99. Hi guys, so this is Ed. He's part of the staff here at Pinoy 1968. He's gonna explain to us everything that's at the buffet line. Okay Ed, what do we have here?
We have here pancit. It's noodles from the Philippines. It's made out of soy sauce and some of those vegetables and meat.
Yep, I've had that before.
Yes, and this one is dinuguan. We call it here pork blood stew. Sinigang is a sour soup. It is pork belly, pork ribs, and some vegetables.
And then
this one is the local pinakbet. These are made out of squash, string beans, and some meat right there, pork meat, and sometimes we add some shrimps. Beef steak is marinated with soy sauce and with calamansi, and then with onions. This one is the famous sisig. This one are roasted pork face and then chop and then add some seasoning, onions and garlics and green bell peppers, and you can spice it up. Fried banana saba, we call it pritong saging. What we have here is mung beans. We call it mungo soup. They have some bitter melon and pork and shrimp. There's eggplant and fried egg.
all right, very simple, right?
Yes. Sinigang na salmon. You know, it's a sour soup with salmon head right there.
Okay, so it's like the other one, but this one is
Yes, but this one is fish.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got it. All right.
And these are the Filipino sausage. They call it longanisa.
Yes.
Yeah, Filipino sausage. And this one is bulalo. These are softened soup, pork knuckle.
Ooh.
And really, really good.
Okay, haven't had that one before.
Yep. And the famous egg roll, lumpia.
Yes.
You can have it in sweet and sour sauce or ketchup. And we have here menudo. These are pork stew. It was boiled with tomato sauce and added tomato, bell pepper, potato, carrots, kilawin. It's a local kilawin dish. This is a radish and pork, spicy and sweet and salty. And we got the plain white rice, steam, and the other one is garlic fried rice. Dried jeprox. They call it jeprox. It's fried fish. It's dying. It's dried.
Oh, yes.
But it's crispy and crunchy and good with fried rice.
Oh, okay. Good tip. And this is apples?
The apples, is red delicious apple.
All right, I guess that's kind of the dessert then. And if you guys decide you don't want to go all out with the Filipino buffet, they do sell it by the items too, like one item with rice or pancit, that's how much it is, or you can do 2 items with rice, $9.99 plus tax. All right, so here we got some drinks you can order separately, right?
Yes, this is pineapple juice. And this one is a gulaman.
What's that?
It's made out of jelly and tapioca balls. 4-season juice. These are made out of kiwi, guava, strawberry, and pineapple.
Okay, and this drink is an extra $2?
Extra $2 for the drink.
So how it works is you pay first, and then the buffet line starts here is where you get all your plates, all your bowls. It looks like they have the styrofoam ones, and then they have your silverware here, and if you're gonna get drinks, cup. And by the way, this is a pretty cool little setting. I almost feel like I'm in a very casual, almost like a fast food restaurant. Very homey though, and the food itself definitely looks like the ones I've had when I was in Vegas, those Filipino buffets. Oh yeah, that's a sinigang right there. It's a sour soup. You definitely taste the sourness to it. The sinigang, you know, the sourness, I think in the beginning it kind of takes getting used to because it's so sour. It's like a really big punch to your face. But once you can really get into it, it's actually quite enjoyable. I mean, yes, I do love foods that have kind of like that sour burst of flavor, if done right. The kilawin, I'm not sure if I've had before. It's kind of new to me. Radish, pork. Ooh, flavorful. Kind of sweet. It definitely has like a very home-style taste, I would say. But yeah, for sure, kilawin, you gotta get that one. Such a feel-good dish. But then again, I cannot say no to menudo as well. I would say that one is kind of sweeter with a little bit more of like a tomato sauce flavor, which I like. I mean, I'm really into that. By the way, it's about 11 o'clock right now. So this is kind of like my brunch right here. I believe the menu changes throughout the day depending on whether you come for breakfast or lunch or dinner. So the items that I show you here might not be the exact same items, but for the most part, I think this is it. One bite. So this one, it seems like there's pork and shrimp in here. I love egg rolls. I mean, I don't eat it all the time, but when I find it, Filipino, Chinese, you name it, I'm getting it. Okay, this is the one I should have started out with first, actually, the garlic rice. I mean, how could I not have started with this one? Wow, really solid garlic rice. I mean, how could you go wrong with it? Every Filipino restaurant I've been to, buffet or non-buffet, garlic rice, it's always like a go-to food. I mean, of course, every buffet you're gonna find something a little different, every Filipino buffet. But for the most part, it has a very similar taste, which is good. Longanisa. Had this many times. It's basically like sweet sausage. Almost like the Chinese version, but just a little peppery. Hey, I mean, for $17.99, it's actually a very good deal. Well, since this is a buffet, obviously I get round number 2. Yeah, those are the breakfast items for sure. Oh yeah, mung bean time. Oh yeah, I see all that pork inside. This looks like an awesome dish. The great thing about this buffet is that it's pretty much all day. Doesn't matter what time of the day you come, the buffet is always going to be here for $17.99, and the selections differ all the time. So you're going to see new things during the course of the day. Isn't that pretty exciting? Oh yeah. And how could you not like steak, right? This thing is actually very tender. I mean, it really rips right off. So soft. But then I see my eggplant down there. This is something I always have to get no matter where I go. The eggplant just melts in your mouth. It's kind of crispy and toasty on top, but inside, wow, soft as pudding. That's like your ideal Asian eggplant right there. And what about that sisig pork? So crispy. It's like soft and crispy. Bite sizes, cube size. Kind of sour too. I wonder if that's the taste of it or if it's just the other sauces I've kind of blended in. I don't know, but regardless, I love pork. especially if it has that crispiness on top. This one looks like it's mixed with a lot of onions. Okay, now that's an item I feel like I could come here just to eat that one. Okay, and I think I've had this one before, the mango. Oh, that one's pretty good. Especially if you love beans, like mung beans, you're really gonna like that one. See, whenever you see like squash like this as well, it's like, yeah, you gotta get it. You gotta get some of that sweetness, right? Yep. See, it's not just all about saltiness. There's also sweet items too. Really good balance. And the thing with Filipino foods, especially the buffets, is that you're not gonna find anything that's really that spicy. So if you like a little bit more mild, then this is definitely perfect for you. Oh, that thing just really melts in your mouth. Always good to eat, like all the time. I don't think I've ever had one like really lousy fried banana. Very good. This is a new item that just came out, the lechon kawali, you see? They are bringing out new items that you don't see originally the first time around. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this crispy pork. Even if you're kind of full, you're not going to leave here without trying the lechon kawali, their famous crispy pork that's supposed to be very soft inside too, with that sauce on it, of course. Okay, probably my favorite thing here so far. Wow. Very soft inside, very crispy outside. You could go to Filipino restaurants just to eat this one. Wow, maybe I should have came a little bit later, right? So I can have more appetite to eat this one, This is not part of the all-you-can-eat buffet, but for $7.99 you can get a halo-halo. Yes, popular Filipino dessert. It looks like they put ube ice cream on top, a lot of beans, a lot of iced with condensed milk in the bottom. Have you guys had a halo-halo before? If you have, drop that comment. I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Wow, ube ice cream is always so good. So with this dessert, it's kind of hard to eat in the beginning because it's so, icy, so frozen. So you really have to dig into it. But once it starts melting, you really have to get to it because it's just going to drip all over the place. So just letting you know. So if you guys happen to be out here in Henderson or you're passing by, maybe on your way to the Hoover Dam attraction, and you want all you can eat, this is probably going to be your best bet. $17.99, and you get food that's very reasonably priced, tastes great, you got free parking out there, very friendly staff. All right guys, so before I close out this episode, I want to give a shout out to Betty, awesome staff here at this restaurant. So tell her or anybody working here that you saw this video and she's gonna hook you up with a free drink, is that right?
Yeah, come on in.
All right. All right, yes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next food adventure.